Hey guys, Dr. Serendipity here. We're gonna get right back to medical apartheid. We've taken a big break on it, but I still want to finish this book with you guys, okay? So where we left off was chapter 9. This is titled Nuclear Winter. It's about radiation experiments on African Americans. First story I want to highlight here, and one thing too, just to remind you, I'm just taking little snippets out of each of these chapters, sort of just hitting the points that just stuck out to me. There's a lot more detail in here, so I definitely encourage you guys to get this book. Remember, this is not my book. Some people have asked me about writing it, and this is Harriet A. Washington. This book came out a while ago. You can get it anywhere, Amazon. You can check my Amazon buys, you can get it there too. So, chapter 9. This story happened in 1945 to a trucker named Eb Cade in North Carolina. He was in a horrific accident. It wasn't expected that he was going to live, but he did. So then there was a Dr. Stone and other physicians who worked for the U.S. Atomic Energy Commission, just decided that he would be a good candidate to test out plutonium. So they injected him, of course, unknowingly to him, with 4.7 micrograms of plutonium, which is 41 times the normal lifetime exposure. Boom, all at once. It's estimated that the half-life of something like this is 24,000 years. They argued this with other people or justified it, saying that, well, he was an elderly man, that this wasn't going to affect his overall health, but he was only 53 years old and otherwise good health, trying to work hard, etc. They also took bone chips from him and even pulled teeth to calculate or measure the levels of plutonium. Now, it's important to note that some studies like this happen to non-African Americans as well. Between 1944 and 1994, it's estimated there's more than 2,000 experimental subjects utilizing radiation and human subjects. But overall, blacks were at higher risk of being subjected to this. In fact, in one study, this was a survey in 1966 of radiologic technicians in California, revealed that 72% of the state's X-ray technicians had opted on their own to administer higher X-ray exposures to blacks because of their vague beliefs that these higher X-ray exposures, vague beliefs because the African Americans were physiologically different. Their bones are harder and denser, their skin is darker, quote, their flesh is tougher. So they're just a belief, no scientific backing or whatever. And so we're just gonna give you more radiation, which obviously caused a lot of problems. And there was a case involving New York University Hospital where scientists were irradiating the scalps of 2,500 children, 625 of them were black, to treat tinea capitis, which is ringworm. And they were just pulling them out of class, not talking to their parents, and just doing this. Now you might say only 625 black, but this was again one of those things that was completely disproportionate to the actual percentage of the population that they held. So again, just small little snippets of this chapter, chapter 9 in medical apartheid. We'll be going over the next chapters. I'm definitely gonna try and finish this book, okay? Thank you for watching.